gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking
And we're
at me
back
for
with
the
another episode 004. Yes.
Double 4.
Yes.
I can't wait until we can say 007 or something like that.
Oh, right.
Wait, that's 3 zeros.
No, it's 20. Double 2.
Double
Anyway,
07?
I'm here. This is Blaze Entertainment, and I'm Kwame, your host, and here with my co-host,
Miss Free.
Miss Free up in the house.
I'm here.
Yes. How was your 4th of July weekend?
It was cool. I didn't do much, you know. It only sounded like a war zone outside of my mama's house.
Girl.
I was like, what the fuck? Irvine has well, I shouldn't probably have said that, but whatever. Irvine, I'm not going to be here anyway. Irvine has spoiled me because it's like the suburbs and it's quiet. And then get up there and it's like, pop, pop, pop. And then there's kids.
Oh, yeah, you were at your mom's house in LA, right?
Yeah. There's kids screaming down the street, and I'm just like, good God. Shut up.
I had it was fun. I actually went to Disneyland because I haven't been to Disneyland in like months because like I've been busy with Blaze and all these other things in life, and so but my partner's been to Disneyland like all the other time. I'm looking at him like I'm over here like trying to work on my shit. He's over there having fun at fucking Disneyland. But we got to go to Disneyland finally.
That's
so
good.
I was really excited. It was fun. We went at Rope Drop, which this is the first time that Rope Drop is when they first open it. They open the park up to everybody. And it was actually pretty interesting because like I felt like a VIP. We got all of our like fast passes in the morning. We were walking through, passing people, looking all they were all pissed off because they had to wait in line. I was like, should have been here early, bitch. So
wait, what time does Disneyland even open?
It opens early for like people who stay at the hotel. They get like an extra. It's called Magic Hour, and they get like an extra hour. Like they can get in there at 7:00.
No.
But it opens at 8. So
damn, that's early. I know Six Flags doesn't even open till.
I got up at 6:45. No, I got up at 6. Yeah, I got up at 6. Took a shower, got ready, packed all our lunches and snacks and stuff. We didn't even eat. First of all, one of the things that we try to do is to actually like go and like save money and not buy stuff at Disneyland. Right. And we went ahead and we fucking
spend money anyway.
But you know,
whatever.
It's cool. But yeah, it was pretty chill. I had a little barbecue on Sunday and then relaxed on Monday because I was kind of hungover. So
yeah.
But
I don't do shit. It was nice.
I'm gonna do that this weekend.
My mom was like, "You're not gonna tell your friends you home?" I was just like, "No, I ain't got no money, girl. I'm chilling." I did the most at Las Vegas. I just kind of wanted to like sit down.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, have that weekend. Sometimes you just need to veg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that this weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to us for like having this awesome podcast air tomorrow. Is that where we for those tomorrow? For those who don't know, we actually record on Wednesdays and then send the audio through on post production on Thursdays and then air it on Friday. But this is going to be tomorrow's our debut premiere. Hoopla grand opening / all that stuff.
Yeah.
So all of our previous episodes in the past couple of weeks, episodes 0 through 3 will be airing tomorrow, and then this episode will be airing this Friday. So
yes.
Super excited. So let's start the show. Phrase of the week, Miss Free.
Okay. This phrase of the week was inspired by my mother. Hi, Mommy, if you listen to this. Hi. So,
hello, Mama Free.
I know. So, okay. So the phrase of the week is dove.
Dove, like a bird, dove?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay with me. Keep with me.
Okay.
Dove, aka dub.
Oh.
You guess what that is?
Girl, is it the green?
Okay. So, I didn't know what this was either. So me and my mom were just confused. So I looked it up. And it goes, dove as a mispronunciation of dub, aka like a double dime.
Mm-hmm.
And it says $10 to $10 worth of quantity of illicit drugs. Usually crack.
Huh? What?
They follow me. And it also says refers to refers also to one single 20 quantity of drugs. Now listen. So my mom, she's minding her own business, being, the old lady, doing whatever she do, trying to get in the house. And this man passes by her. He goes, "Do you know where I can get a Dove?" My mom looks at him. She says, "The pet store, duh."
That's adorable.
Hello, duh. You go get a Dove at a pet store.
That's
I
adorable.
said, I don't think that's what he was asking for, Mommy. I mean, I don't know what he was talking about, but I doubt he was asking to where the nearest pet store is. And she tells me, she was like, "Well, I was looking at him crazy. He was looking at me crazy. We just looking at each other crazy because I didn't know what it was." So that's what inspired me to look this up because I didn't know what it was either. I just knew it wasn't a bird.
Girl.
Because honestly, who looks for a bird?
Crack is whack. We make too much money to smoke crack. Crack is whack. Crack is cheap.
So yeah, that's the word of the day is dove, aka Dove, depending on how you say it. Go get it at the pet store. It's in the back. It's in the way back.
All right, let's get into our shout outs.
All right. Shout out.
So
you
there is,
go first?
yes, Rihanna and Drake are allegedly back together.
I know, I'm here for it. Were they ever really together though?
I'm not here for it. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I love Drake. Drake is bae, but I just feel like Rihanna deserves so much more.
I think they're perfect. I love them together. I'm just like, ooh, their chemistry is also like very cute. And I'm just like, you guys are so
best
cute
believe
together.
that she's smashing Drake like
Of
no
course,
other. Like,
of course, that like it's there. Like it's so it's you can touch it. You can touch it in the air. Like it's there.
You just want both of them. That's what it is.
I do, but whatever. It's okay. They have each other, and I'm here for it.
Whatever.
I just hope it doesn't end badly.
Serena Williams has her 300th career Grand Slam match win. First of all, Serena Williams is like the epitome of what tennis is.
What happened to her sister?
Venus?
Yeah.
She's still playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still playing.
Okay.
I believe so. I have to look that up. Because everything's been about Serena lately.
I know. That's like, what? Does her sister still play tennis?
Yeah, I think so. I have to look that up. But Serena is just awesome. I love her.
I know.
She's gorgeous. Do you have anything?
Yes.
I have a couple more things, but I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. Well, I was scrolling on my Facebook wall. I just ran into this thing. And I was so proud. So these two girls, their names are Simona Manuel and Leah Neal.
Okay.
Simone is 19 and Leah is 21. They made history of being the first two African-American women to represent the U.S. in swimming.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, girl. Yes.
Come on, Black Girls Rock.
But we can't ever have nothing really.
Well, we're going to get to that later.
I'm going to just bring it up now, really brief, because I don't want to dwell on this because it's going to be a lot later. So one Yahoo commentator says, it's great that the U.S. is having a more diverse American team. And the trolls just came out to play. And let me read some of these dumbass quotes.
That sounds like petty world news. Can we continue with the shout-outs?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll come back to you.
Because I have a feeling that I'm going to be real petty about what they have to say.
Okay, let's revisit.
Yeah, let's revisit.
But shout out to you, Simone and Leah. I'm so proud, I was just like, yes, it's your... Oh, girl! Like, I was so proud. Like, that was, like...
As we should be.
And you could just see, like, they were proud of themselves, like, crying. I'm just like... Come on, sisters.
So, right. Ciara and Russell Wilson are officially married.
I know.
And I'm actually happy about it because I know Ciara's been waiting a very long time to jump on Russell's dick.
Right? Congratulations.
I mean, I can't blame her. So, kudos.
He's a football player, right?
Yes, he's a... excuse me?
I mean, well, bitch,
he's the quarterback of the Seahawks.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't know. Who? I mean, the only reason why I know of him is because of Ciara.
Girl.
I don't follow football like that. So
I don't follow football that much either. However, I'm all about the Seahawks.
Is that Seattle?
Yes.
Okay, no wonder then. I was like, that name just Seattle Seahawks just goes together. Okay.
Anyway, we might have to reevaluate our friendship.
I'm sorry. I'm
Kidding.
sorry.
So the superstars, there's been some superstars that got together to create a single to benefit Orlando Victims Fund. And the single's called Hands. And in the amount of superstars that it was included was Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Lopez, Britney Spears, Gwen Stefani, Jesse Smollett.
Yes.
Smollett. I don't know,
whatever.
Jesse,
you boy.
him.
Hi.
Jason Derulo, Selena Gomez, Pink, Imagine Dragons, RuPaul was in it, the Trans Chorus of Los Angeles. It was just Meghan Trainor, just so many different people came together to create this single. And I heard it, it's pretty decent. And all the proceeds are going to the Orlando Victims Fund. So
that's good.
yes. That's all I have for shout outs.
Good.
Do you have any?
Nope, I don't have nothing else because it's just been a big disappointment.
Yeah, it's been a big day.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get to that because you know that's my vent.
Oh.
Okay. On to our petty world news, or as Miss Free likes to call it,
Poon.
Poon. Poon. What the fuck is Poon?
Poon.
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 Okay. Waka Flocka.
Yes.
Go on to talk about it.
Well, our word of the week last week was get grown. And so basically Waka Flocka and his wife, I can't remember her name.
She's on
right
fucking
She's on Love and Hip Hop, which is a disgrace because I should know her name because I watch it. Anyways,
really
they get their breakup. I'm not sure if they got into divorce yet, but they broke up or were separated. And basically Waka Flocka goes on a Twitter thing and he's basically saying, sorry for leading women on, hashtag man up Waka, and then I'm at fault for everything and so is the motherfuckers pulling me back, hashtag man up Waka, etc., etc. Now, I like Waka. I think Waka is a cool, homie. Someone to, smoke weed with. Because I feel like he knows how to do it. But.
Who? You mean the one that got fucking, he had to go to get hospitalized because his fucking ass couldn't hold down? Man, listen.
Okay, I like Waka. I think he's a cool dude. I like Waka, but however, I don't know how he is in a relationship, which is I can say that.
Clearly.
I can say that about a lot of guys, though. A lot of guys don't know how to fucking act. So.
He's a fuckboy.
What do you have to say? Because clearly you have some.
I don't like his bitch ass because when he said about transgenders in the first damn place. Now you can have your personal opinions about whatever, but remember that you are on a platform where people hear you and listen to you,
right.
And you have all this, people that are helping you in your field, in your industry, and you're already talking shit about and I'm not even talking about what went down on Love and Hip Hop because first of all, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, whatever, fuck that show. It's trash. Just I still watch it. Just
I like it. I love it.
We all watch trash reality shows.
I was watching
it
it with my
what
mama the past weekend.
Girl. But Waka Flocka to me is the epitome, or not the epitome. He is a fuckboy. End of discussion on that.
Well, yeah, I agree.
For him to sit there and say, I'm on some grown man shit, he's trying to get kudos for owning up to the shit. You don't get kudos because if you were really on some grown man shit, bitch, your ass wouldn't be doing it in the first fucking place. You'd be taking care of your goddamn wife you should have fucking been in the first goddamn place. Okay, and I don't even consider him one of those type of homies where I want to smoke with because he couldn't even fucking handle it when he was in Seattle.
I mean, he looks like a chill dude kicking with.
He can chill on the other side of the fucking block. He can't sit with me. He can't sit with me. Fuck you, Waka Flocka.
Well,
I said it.
Well, so what's next?
He's a bitch. Anyway, Ciara, and I know we just talked about how Ciara and Russell Wilson, got married today.
They did it on the swiftness,
girl, quick.
It was kind of oh, they got married.
Yeah.
It wasn't no build up to them.
Well, they told everybody who was in attendance they had to give up their cell phones at the door, so they couldn't talk about it or anything like that. Which I get. Like they want to have like a private, but they were at a castle, girl. Russell did it. I don't remember exactly where. I have to look it up. But
so I can take a mental note. And,
it was beautiful. But I saw some screenshots. You look it up.
I want to get married in a castle,
girl. Be like Beauty and the Beast.
No, more like Tiana.
Yeah.
Duh.
So, Ciara filed legal documents in her defamation lawsuit against baby daddy Future, in which she says, and I quote, various threats that Future made to Russell Wilson. In particular, she notes the football emojis with guns pointing in their direction, which Future posted a while back. And she also mentioned the song he dropped last month, in which he says, trying to fuck my baby mama, dog, what's up with you? You gonna make me get that heat? I'm pulling up on you. End quotes.
Girl, I just can't.
The singer Ciara calls Future's conduct frightening and socially irresponsible, where there has been a recent rash of gun violence. Ciara believes the threat is real, but she doesn't explain what this has to do with her defamation of character case.
It helps.
Has nothing to do with defamation of character.
Not her character.
I just feel like, girl, let it go.
If she wants full custody of this child, it helps.
She's married. She's now married to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Mm-hmm. He's loaded. He's very rich.
Okay.
He's very rich bitch.
Okay. But still, this is about the kid. If she wants full custody of her child, Future's just sticking his own foot up his ass. To be quite honest.
Anyway. That fucker.
Okay, I understand what he's saying most of the time anyway.
I mean, really though. I mean, let's be honest. Mimi Faust, or however you pronounce her name, breaks her silence about the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta getting fired.
Girl,
and she quotes,
nobody believed
laughable.
that. Nobody believed that for 5 seconds, to be honest. There's no way in hell that they're getting rid of that crew.
They're not getting rid of the show.
No.
Because it's fuckery, and people like fuckery.
Yeah, they're not. Not for a while, at least.
Kendall Jenner and Jordan Clarkson are casually dating.
Who's Jordan Clarkson?
Hillary Clinton. That's all I got to say about that. Right. Hillary Clinton charges are dropped, and the FBI investigation has been closed in regards to her Benghazi emails.
Why?
Emails
Why have they been dropped? I don't understand. I want to know what was in the email.
Phil Robertson. I have nothing to say about the politics right now that's going on. I have nothing to say about America's politics or this election, this joke of an election that's going on. I have nothing to say about either party anymore. I'm done. I am tired of talking about it. I can't stand what's going on. And I just am looking at real estate in Canada.
I'm looking at New Zealand. New Zealand is paying people to move out there.
Justin Trudeau.
What?
Is the Prime Minister of Canada, and he's doing things.
That's great and everything, but I like New Zealand. It's nice. It's a nice place. It's cute. It's cute.
Girl, free healthcare.
So does New Zealand have free healthcare, girl? Everybody but the U.S., I feel, has free healthcare. Come on now,
girl. Phil Robertson.
Who?
He's a star on the show Duck Dynasty, which I've never really seen.
Is it the one with the
hillbillies?
The beard, the long, scraggly beard. Mm-hmm. Oh.
He blames LGBT community for murdering 160,000 people.
Where?
He feels that it is because gay marriage was approved last year why we've been having such a high crime rate and why people have been dying and gun violence has been
okay, girl,
heightened. Now, here's my thing. I don't want to dwell on him because he's an idiot.
We starting early.
It's too early.
I'm so tired.
Too early. Okay. None of his statistics that he shot out with his flappity hick-ass mouth makes any fucking sense. It just doesn't compute. It's not logistically correct.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, period.
160,000 people died because gays wanted to marry and because we're allowed to marry now. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Victim blaming. Like, that's so, like, what? What?
Black Lives Matter Toronto stands by Pride Parade and shuts it down.
That's good.
Here's my thing. I'm a proud homosexual man.
Mm-hmm.
I am very proud of where we have come as a gay culture and the rights that we have obtained. However, there are still problems within the homosexual community that we do not want to acknowledge. Mm-hmm. There is still a lack of acknowledgement for African Americans, even within the homosexual community. Mm-hmm. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, when you see anything that's gay related, it's always a white guy. Muscles, skinty. Mm-hmm. Nothing that shows really real people. Okay? And it's frustrating. Mm-hmm. So for Black Lives Matter to feel that they need to have representation within the Pride Parade, I'm all about it. Mm-hmm. I think they should continue. Mm-hmm. And if that means that, they had to shut shit down, well, we had to shut shit down. Oh,
see, I didn't understand it. I thought it was like, they came up in there and were trying to protect. I'm so confused.
No.
Okay.
They walked. They stood in the middle of the parade and stopped the parade.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
And I get the frustration. Here's my ultimate thing about it. There are things that the African American culture, the Black culture, needs to understand about the LGBT or gay culture, and there's things about gay culture that they need to understand about Black culture. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like that although gay culture is they strive to be inclusive, mm-hmm. and of all races and of all backgrounds. However, there's still some prejudice. Mm-hmm. There's still some racism. There's still a lot of body shaming, mm-hmm. and fat shaming and skinny shaming. I mean, I do it myself sometimes. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't want to talk to that skinny bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a lot that we all have to work on. Mm-hmm. The same goes with Black culture. It's a lot of homosexuals are not accepted within Black culture. Mm-hmm. It's frowned upon. So there's a lot that needs to be worked on. But I really sincerely hope that Black culture and gay culture do not allow society, and what I mean by society, you know what I'm talking about, don't allow them to take two vulnerable communities or minorities and pit them against each other.
Right.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
You're right.
Because they will.
They've
done it. They've already tried to do it with.
They're doing it right now.
Right.
So
okay, and they've already tried to do it with Muslims and Islamic descent and Arab descent and gay culture. Mm-hmm. But we caught that. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just hoping that Black Lives Matter and gay culture and Black culture just they catch this too. Mm-hmm. Don't let shit pop off. That's all I got for Petty World News. Do you have anything else?
Well, let's revisit Simone and Leah.
Yes, let's.
So that's the first thing. So basically I said, they, the first African Americans to win, to be on the U.S. swimming team, which is great and fun and everything. Mm-hmm. And one Yahoo commentator said that it's great that these two girls are in the team because it allows for an American team to have more diversity or something along those lines. And the trolls came out. And see, the funny thing about trolls is that most of the time they don't make any goddamn sense.
Never do.
But there's a few that I picked out that were particularly annoying / funny because they're just stupid. Okay, so one troll says, "It sounds like Yahoo's favors black swimmers over white swimmers."
Really, girl?
This is a bigoted attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get favoritism over a statement saying,
how did you get favoritism?
I'm happy of diversity.
Right.
How
did you get favoritism, first of all,
Like,
with black swimmers when half of the fucking, or there's a stereotype,
More than half.
stereotype that says that black people can't swim in the first
Right.
goddamn place. So how did you get that?
How?
Makes no fucking sense.
Ignorant. Anyways, so I found that particularly like the fuck, like it's like 2 + 2 = 100. Like I don't understand how the fuck they got that answer. Another one was, "Nice job, liberal lefties. You're keeping racism alive." How?
Wow.
How?
Wow.
So, I just thought it was really funny, those comments particularly, because they turn something positive and try to make it very negative.
As always.
And it failed so hard. Like, how the fuck did you get that answer? How did your brain come to that conclusion? And that's why it's funny to me. It's not even offensive. It's funny. It's like,
no, because and this is you get those these
people really think like this,
right? Of course, because they're Trump supporters. I guarantee you, they're fucking Trump supporters. A lot of them get these conclusions or get drawn to these conclusions because of the fact that whenever you celebrate anything that's Afrocentric, it's a problem.
It's bad.
It's
and
a fucking problem.
That's what
they did it.
They
did it with fucking when Beyonce released Lemonade.
Right.
They did it when Jesse Williams said his speech.
Right. We gonna get to that,
girl.
Speaking, since we're there, let's just get the bullshit out the way first.
I mean,
all right. Some man, whoever the fuck, named Aaron Smith.
Who?
Exactly.
Okay.
Created a petition to ABC to get Jesse Williams off Grey's Anatomy. Right, Grey's Anatomy. Now, here are some of the comments that Aaron Smith said. Now, this is another instance where how did you get this conclusion? Aaron Smith says, are you ready? Jesse Williams spewed racist hate speech against law enforcement and white people at the BET Awards.
Oh my God.
If this were a white person making the same speech about African Americans, they would be fired and globally chastised. ... I didn't continue. I just pulled that. That was the first 2 sentences.
Oh my God.
And it was a paragraph long. So, how did you get hate speech of law enforcement?
Because he's a fucking Nimrod. Is what he is.
And first of all, if a white person made the same speech, I'm confused.
White people make those speeches all the time.
Right.
What are you talking about?
I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm confused. So he made
and white people wouldn't make that speech because they're not oppressed.
Right.
So we wouldn't have to say those fucking speeches if you weren't oppressing us in the first goddamn place.
Hello.
We're gonna get to that.
It's just kind of like how did you get that out of? Did you even listen to what he's saying? I just kind of feel like not all white people, but some white people get really defensive when you call shit out, and then they flip it, and the logic is not there. Like you get so like your whole entire world that there is injustice happening gets shook for a moment, and you get really defensive, and you get it just doesn't make sense. Instead of just accepting it for what it is, you have to turn it and flip it to something completely different that's just off the road. Like you didn't fucking listen to what the fuck he was saying.
Because they don't have to take ownership for anything. They don't, and they won't.
So now, Miss Shonda Rhimes, caught wind of this. And she goes,
come on, Queen Shonda.
In woods, period. Far from Wi-Fi, period. Get signal, what I miss. Just because we're magic doesn't mean we're not real. She at Jesse Williams. Speech, yes. Jesse Williams ain't going no goddamn place.
Who? First of all, Shonda Rhimes owns
Rhimes.
Shondaland, who owns
And
Grey's
then-
Anatomy and
and then
Scandal and half of ABC.
Turns out, the person who runs ABC is a black woman.
Mhm.
Jesse Williams ain't going no fucking
Not
place.
one
And you know
fucking
what?
place.
I was like, there's like a happy, like, in my core that's just like, yeah! Sorry, it hurt your ears, y'all. But I just,
petty.
like, no, it's just really happy. It's just happiness because had that been someone else and say, like, the CEO or whatever was a white person, then they probably would get rid of him. But just knowing the fact that Jesse Williams can speak his mind, say what the fuck he wants to, and his acting career still be intact is great. And even if it wasn't, it's still great. You
First
know
of all,
what I'm saying?
I don't understand how they would want to fire him anyway. When first of all, he didn't say anything on ABC.
He didn't.
He said it on the Black Entertainment Television fucking awards,
And it was nothing that was offensive or racist or
It was only offensive.
derogatory.
It was only offensive to those fucking Nimrods because they fucking had to own shit and they got called out on their bullshit. That's what it was.
It was very well informed. I'm just saying.
And I'm not even gonna say it was offensive to white people. I'm not gonna say it was offensive to white people at all. It was some fucking racist idiots, okay? Because not all white people
shit.
Right.
Don't make
exactly.
sense. If you're gonna make an argument, at least make an intelligent one. Like most of the
I
stuff,
mean, really.
like your point is here. And then the actual real thing that I just said is on the other side of the country.
Right.
Like, it just doesn't
Like,
make any
it's
goddamn sense.
Nothing. You're not even in this atmosphere, bitch. Okay.
All right, girl. I gotta move on from that
I'm
because,
done.
you know, okay. But Shonda Rhimes and old girl said, girl, bye.
Right.
Like,
Pretty much.
I run this.
You got anything else for Petty World News?
Azealia Banks.
Oh my fucking god.
We're going to just touch on her real quick. Her whitening skin, light cream, whatever the fuck. So she got on Instagram or whatever the fuck she did and made a 20-minute long video about her justifying her lighting her skin. Now, she compares her lighting her skins to doing nose jobs, getting weaves, and any other body modification.
Weave is not a body modification.
So she said, how is this different? What does body modifications have to do with someone's level of intellect? She says the two don't correlate, and I think it's petty, and I think it's very contradictory. Now, Azealia, whatever you want to do with your skin is your fucking goddamn business. I could care less what you decide to do with your skin, but it just says a lot that you feel like you have to come back and defend it.
Right, exactly. Thank you. That's my whole fucking point. If you didn't find a problem with it, if you didn't see that there was an issue, why do you have to fucking make a 20-ass minute fucking video
and
defending
then compare
that?
it to stuff that does not even make sense.
Right.
People wear weaves to protect their natural hair. People wear weaves because they want their hair to be longer. People wear weaves because of this, and that. White people wear weaves. Black people wear weaves.
It's not
everybody wears fucking
body
weave,
modification.
It's not.
Because you can clip that shit out and you clip that shit in.
Exactly,
okay,
girl. I know all about the clipping.
Okay, girl.
And a nose job, people get nose jobs for various fucking reasons.
Some people get it for medical reasons.
Right, whatever, girl. But the point here is...
Bless you. Bless you again.
Excuse me, girl.
Mm-hmm.
The point here is that you felt the need... Oh, my God. The Lord's just like, girl, I want you to stop. Okay. The point here is, to me, it's an internalized racism thing. You know what I'm saying? It's that whole, and what a lot of people have a problem is that you feel the need to light your skin in the first place to fit into what society says is beautiful.
Right.
And that's where the problem is for most people.
Right.
Whatever you decide to do with that, girl, do you? I mean, if that makes you want to love yourself better, it's very self-destructive.
Right.
You're not proving a point to anybody but yourself.
Because you should have just shut the fuck up about it.
Basically, dark-skinned women and black people are, in general, taught that dark skin is bad. You know, having darker skin color is not valued as beautiful in society. And you can see that every fucking where. Mm-hmm. You can even Google beautiful and like the first 3 fucking pages is just white women. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? It's light is better. You know, some people say, well, I need to keep out the sun to get, stop getting darker. You know, I need to do this and do that. And, darker skinned women get a lot of flack for being darker skinned. And I personally think black skin, darker skin, because I'm black, obviously, but darker skinned women are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have some of the best skin. And it's really sad, especially in Azalea's case, because she's a pretty girl. I'm not even going to lie. She's pretty. She's okay. Whatever. It's just really sad when you see dark skinned women getting shit on for their skin color, which makes them do shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like she allowed herself to because I feel like you talk all the shit when people talk to you about
right.
stuff, and you were so talking about, like, fighting for the cause and really doing so much for the black culture and really trying to speak out for the black culture, but yet you're doing
exactly
this.
And that's why I think it's very self-destructive. It's her fighting a battle within herself.
I just feel like, why did she even bring it up?
Exactly. But I feel bad for her. I mean, you're gonna disagree with me, obviously, but I kind of feel bad for her because it's that thing that society constantly beats in your head: dark is bad, dark is bad, dark is bad, which is probably what made her do this in the first goddamn place. So I feel really bad for Azealia Banks. However, at the same time, girl, can you just go sit down and deal with yourself first and stop posting shit on social media? Just be by yourself, girl. You need a lot of reflecting.
I have nothing else to say about this bitch.
Yeah, that's it, girl. I just feel defeated. Like, I'm done.
Let's take a break.
Love what you're hearing? Want to be a part of this amazing journey with us? Visit entertheblaze.com to find out how you can support or sponsor Blaze Entertainment. Your contributions will help us bring you more entertaining podcasts and stay an independent media brand. Thank you all for listening in and showing us your love. Let's get back to the show.
We're back.
We're back.
With the review.
Yes.
The review. Now, so since Game of Thrones is over...
I mean, there's really nothing else to talk about.
It's very tragic. This is the first Sunday. It's past Sunday. It's the first Sunday, where we went without it.
Quite disappointing. Quite.
I have to wait a whole fucking year. Just a whole year.
Speaking of Game of Thrones.
I heard it got pushed back.
Yeah, it's delayed. It's expected to be delayed in its projected premiere next year.
Which is usually April.
April or May, yeah. But because they are trying, because winter's here, they're trying to get the
snow.
More of the
real snow.
Yeah. So they're gonna be filming a little later on in the year, which is gonna cause delays.
So what does that mean?
It's gonna cause delays in the premiere because they have to edit and do all that stuff and film. And,
So I can expect Game of Thrones in late December.
No, better not be, bitch. Y'all better figure it the fuck out. Put some fucking After Effects or something in that bitch.
Y'all need to hire more people to get this together.
Okay, or you better throw some salt around and make it seem like it's goddamn snow. Figure it the fuck out. I need
shreds of paper.
Girl, shit.
They will be complaining about how the quality was bad. But, I guess, girl.
Whatever. So Iron Man's going to be a black woman.
I know. I saw that. Yeah. I was too fucking hype. I was like, come on, Afro. Yeah.
I'm
Hollywood,
really
don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
Please don't fuck it up.
She looked fierce.
Yeah, girl.
In that picture. Like, come on, Marvel.
Yes. So,
what?
I have a list of TV cancellations and renewals for the year of 2016-17.
Okay.
I really don't care too much about a lot of these shows.
Right.
But we'll just skim through a little bit. So for Netflix, we have shows like Fuller House and Grace and Frankie, which I'm really excited about. House of Cards got renewed.
Okay.
Marvel's Jessica Jones got renewed. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that.
Jessica Jones is interesting. At first I was bored. Because I was like, come on, we need another villain besides the main one, which is kind of centered around. So maybe season 2 will give us a different villain. I
have to watch it. I think I'm going to do that. Orange is the New Black is getting renewed.
Okay, whatever.
I haven't seen. I'm actually going to binge watch that this weekend.
Since Wentworth came out, I was like, I can't.
Girl, I can't wait till it airs in the U.S.
Right.
They canceled Hemlock Grove, which I wasn't.
Whatever.
Really
I watched a couple of that. Was it the vampire? I think it was.
So stupid.
Yeah.
It was kind of dumb. The Blacklist. Oh, now we're going into NBC. The Blacklist got renewed. Let's see. Law and Order SVU. I mean, that's gonna go on forever
till I die. Like
I mean,
it's gonna be
Law and Order SVU 2025.
right.
Girl.
Just let it go.
I mean, The Voice got renewed, which I'm not shocked about. I don't watch.
That should be canceled.
I mean, all of these shows,
right?
And then what got canceled off? Heroes Reborn got canceled, which I mean,
why would you try to remake Heroes?
I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it.
Okay.
Telenovela got canceled, which I'm a little shocked about. Let's see. Nothing else that's really worth
With
saying.
NBC?
No, that was CBS.
CBS. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
NBC. Sorry, you were right. ABC. American Crime got renewed, which I'm really happy about because I like American Crime. I saw the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
Is
good.
it a show or like a documentary?
It's a show. It's basically like they do. It's kind of like American Horror Story, where every season it's like a different story.
Oh, okay.
But American Crime is like they talk about controversial issues and stuff like that, and build a story around it.
Okay.
It's really cool. The Bachelor got renewed, which I don't watch.
Why is it still on? That was on since I was a child.
Girl,
like,
same,
come on.
Same. I don't understand
Like,
why that. Girl,
why it should be canceled?
it should. Blackish
like-
got renewed, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Dancing with the Stars got renewed. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got renewed. How to Get Away with Murder got renewed.
Of course.
Grey's Anatomy got renewed.
Of course.
Scandal got renewed. All of
Any
Shonda Rhimes got renewed. If you cancel any of Shonda Rhimes' shows, we got a fucking problem. Okay. Quantico got renewed. I haven't even watched that.
Quantico is by Shonda Rhimes too.
I haven't even seen it.
I think so.
Is it by Shonda Rhimes?
Yes.
I'm going to double check that because I don't.
I think so. I think the lead character is. Oh my god! I don't want anyone to bite my head off, but she's. I want to say Indian or Latino. I'm not sure.
The Real O'Neals got renewed. Secrets and Lies got renewed. Modern Family got renewed.
Of course.
Yeah. Scandal, obviously, I said that.
Oh no, shit. Yeah.
I mean, Blood and Oil got canceled.
Who's that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Agent Carter got canceled, which I was a little disappointed about.
Who's that?
It's another Marvel show. It's a spin-off. And then Gallivant got canceled. It was like from the writer. I think it was like from the writers of. I have to double check. I don't want to say it if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But that got canceled. Castle got canceled. The Muppets got canceled, which I'm really disappointed about because I really liked the Muppets and it was really cute and it was funny as fuck.
Okay.
And then, sorry, I was disappointed. CBS. Let's see. I don't think I watched anything. Oh, The Big Bang Theory got renewed. Madam Secretary got renewed. NCIS.
I feel like any of those like crime shows got renewed.
Yeah, Criminal Minds got renewed. Fucking Cold Black got renewed.
Right.
Supergirl got renewed, but it's moving to CW.
Who the fuck Supergirl?
I don't fucking know. I watched a couple of episodes. It was okay, but I'm just.
I heard it was whack.
It's not that great. CSI Cyber got canceled. I didn't even know that it had a CSI Cyber. Extent got canceled, and that was the one with what's her name, Halle Berry. I actually like that show. Extent.
What is it about?
You have to watch it.
Is it something about an alien?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel like my roommate showed me the show once upon a time.
Yeah.
Something about an alien and her son is an alien and
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was with Halle Berry.
Okay.
I think you've seen it.
Okay.
Person of Interest got canceled. Rush Hour got canceled. The Good Wife got canceled. Limitless got canceled. I actually like Limitless. I was starting to watch it a little bit and then I fell off, and I think that's why they fell off.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
If you fell off.
Yeah. Fox. Let's see. Family Guy got renewed. Lucifer got renewed. I don't know if you've seen that show. Lucifer is actually pretty funny. Sleepy Hollow got renewed. Rosewood got renewed. Hell's Kitchen got renewed. Empire got renewed. Duh. Yes. And then American Idol got canceled.
No shit. It's about time.
Girl, I've been waiting.
Since forever. Like, I remember when She Bang was out, and I was in 6th grade.
Grandfather got canceled. Minority Report got canceled.
Whack ass shows, whatever.
The CW, the 100 got renewed, which I'm really happy about because I really love that show.
I watched it the first season straight through, and then the second season I kind of fell off.
push through season 2.
Okay.
Season 3 is pretty good.
The main character kind of gets on my nerves.
She does, but
I'm just
season
like,
3,
girl,
season 3,
shut up.
She does she has a Sansa moment.
And then what they did to that black kid at season 1, I was just
girl. When
show.
that happened, I took a long fucking break because I'm like, I'm sick of this shit.
Fuck this. Fuck that.
Fuck. Legends of Tomorrow got renewed. Arrow got renewed. The originals, yay, got renewed. The Vampire Diaries got renewed. Duh.
Why?
I love the Vampire Diaries. You will not talk about them. You
like
leave.
it's so long. Like Vampire Diaries should have canceled around Gossip Girl. Like it should have both been off at the same time.
You are so disrespectful.
I'm sorry. Like it's just unnecessary.
I am a huge
and don't get me wrong. I watched Vampire Diaries for like the first 3 seasons. What season are they in now?
I think they're in
7.
6. Yeah.
The first 3 seasons I watched, and then I just was like, why is this still going on?
You have to get past season 3. Get past season 3, you'll understand.
No, I don't think I'm gonna return.
Oh, girl. The originals is getting renewed. Rain is getting renewed. I haven't even watched Rain. I heard it's good, though. But we'll see.
You guys tell us what shows we should watch.
Seriously. iZombie is getting renewed. The Flash is getting... I know you like The Flash.
I love The Flash. It's so corny, but I love it.
I had to stop after season 1. I was just like, okay,
it's so corny.
Actually, I don't even think I finished the season finale of season 1.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast got canceled. America's Next Top Model got canceled. Containment got canceled. I'm actually a little... I'm on the fence with Containment because I was just like, I don't know where you guys are going with this. What's going on? And what
is it?
At first I thought it was about zombies, and then it was about this outbreak, and then it was just got confusing, and then I just stopped watching it.
Oh, okay.
So HBO, the Game of Thrones obviously got renewed. I mean, if it wasn't for Game of Thrones, they wouldn't have HBO.
Right.
Girls got renewed for the final 6 season. Vice got renewed. I don't watch these other shows.
Me either.
Veep got renewed. I heard Veep is good though. Silicon Valley, I heard that was good as well. They canceled Vinyl. They canceled Togetherness. I don't know what these other shows are. And then on other cable and streaming notables, 12 Monkeys got renewed.
Where the fuck that is?
It's on Sci-Fi.
This sounds like a fairy tale book. 12 little monkeys jumping on the bed. That one. That's what it sounds like.
American Horror Story got renewed. Let's see.
But why?
Don't knock American Horror Story.
I'm sorry.
Doctor
it's a
Who
hit
got
or
renewed.
miss.
Fear the Walking Dead got renewed.
Of course it did. You got to know who Negan killed.
No,
Negan?
Fear the Walking Dead, not Walking Dead.
Oh, well, obviously Walking Dead got renewed.
Yeah, obviously Walking Dead got renewed. I don't even have to talk about that. Shameless got renewed. The Magicians got renewed, which I'm actually happy about because I actually started watching Magicians, and it's a pretty good show. Into the Badlands got renewed, which I'm very happy about. I saw that one. I was very excited about it. It's on AMC. And
what?
Yes, you have to watch it. Into the Badlands. It's a pretty... I don't know if you would like it, though.
What's it about?
You have to watch it. That's all I gotta say. Suits got renewed. And let's see. The Austins got canceled. It's on Hulu. I don't know what that's about. House of Lies got canceled. It's on Showtime. Mythbusters got canceled, which I'm kind of shocked about, but whatever. And yeah, that's all I got for cancellations and all that.
Yeah, but you guys tell us what we should watch and what you
seriously
guys want to hear us talk about.
Things, yeah.
If it's bad, girl, I'll give it like maybe 3 episodes because I understand that some shows kind of pick up slow. I'll give it 3 episodes, girl. But let me know. Hit me up on my Twitter and let me know.
Yes.
Or
even send us in
because I'm bored since Game of Thrones is off.
Yeah, girl, we need something to watch.
But speaking of,
send us any type of send us in a listener letter on our website at entertheblaze.com. And if you guys have like questions or if you guys want to give us like ideas for shows to watch and that you want us to review, send us in a listener letter at entertheblaze.com. It's on our website. There's a little link there for you. So,
do that.
Do you have
I'll give it a try.
Reviews,
but yes, I feel like you guys should watch Marco Polo on Netflix.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
You should watch Marco Polo.
I started watching and then I got distracted with Game of Thrones.
Okay. Marco Polo, the first episode, just push through the first episode. Push through. I want to say the first 3. Just get through the first 3.
Okay.
Because
I watched the whole season
I'm actually rewatching it because it came out in 2014.
And this
so
is on Netflix,
I don't
right?
remember how the fuck. Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay.
And it's 10 episodes, I believe. Like, each is an hour long, 50 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Which is pretty legit. But it's basically about... I don't know if it's fiction. I feel like, yeah, it's fiction. It's based off Marco Polo and his adventures or whatever. And he runs into the court of Kublai Khan, which is the... I want to say, I think he's the grandson of Genghis Khan. Mm-hmm. So, the Mongol Empire. It premiered on Netflix in December 12th of 2014. And basically, the premise of the show is this white man comes into the Asian Empire. And
how it starts.
usually. But it's interesting because they don't really put that much emphasis on his character, which is great. So you have all these Asian actors who are magnificent. Let me tell you, girl, the Empress of Kublai is a boss ass bitch. That is my bitch.
Yes, I have to watch
She was
this.
like, in one of the episodes, he was like, well, what do you want me to do? She said, I want you to run over him with 1,000 horses and then cut off his head or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like, and she said it will come while she's doing her little calligraphy by the ocean or whatever. I said, girl, you are violent. He was just like, oh, I'm just going to, let cut him slack. She's like, no, I want him dead. Mm-hmm. He thinks he going to take over your empire. No, bitch. Mm-hmm. I love her. And then there's another character who was fighting nude. That's my bitch too, but if I remember correctly, I can't remember what happens to her character, but she's not on the winning team. Mm-hmm. But she's a good character too. Obviously women back in those times were much more active and involved in fighting and stuff like that. There wasn't that whole, oh, you're a woman, I can't really
stay in the kitchen and cook.
Right.
Yeah.
1,000 eyes. Is it 1,000 eyes or 100 eyes? I don't know, but that ninja is my ninja. Listen, and he has his own little origin story on Netflix too, so check that out. Okay. Basically about how he got into the court of Kublai Khan. And his court is basically all the empires that he took over, and he kind of gave him an option: either you join my court or you die. And a lot of people do, and so you'll get
it's not really an option,
right? But they're kind of a big debate is: are they prisoners or are they guests into his empire? And that's kind of like a thing. But you'll get different races of Asian. I mean, that sounds terrible. Different ethnicities of race, different ethnicities of Asia. Southeast Asians. You got the Chinese, who is the antagonist of the show. So Kublai Khan is trying to take over their empire, and they've been kind of difficult because obviously they got the Great Wall of China. Yeah. So they ain't going nowhere, bitch. But you kind of root for Khan, and you're just like, come on. His son is a bitch.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
You should definitely watch it. It's really good. That's all I have to say. And definitely check out the origin story after season 1 of 100 Eyes. Okay. Like a Swift. Like, I was like, yeah, beat that white person up.
But that's all I got for
definitely
the
check it out, guys. Marco Polo. It's for some people, a lot of critics, it's a hit or miss for a lot of people. So.
You got anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Let's take a break. For more information about Blaze Entertainment and its hosts, visit entertheblaze.com. That's entertheblaze.com, where you can find upcoming events, bios of Miss Free and myself, podcast episodes, and links to our social media. That's right, go ahead and add us on Facebook and Twitter at Enter the Blaze. Thank you for listening. Now let's get back to the show.
And the moment we've all been dreading since we started this. And I'm going to try not to cry. I'm going to try my hardest.
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. Well, mine is a little bit more lighthearted, I guess. It's still kind of tragic, but whatever. So, over this 4th of July weekend while I'm chilling with my mama, I get on my Facebook and I'm scrolling. And I see the story of a firefighter getting arrested by the San Diego Police Department, I assume. Some police department. Somebody's in San Diego, obviously.
I think it was Chula Vista.
Chula Vista, San Diego, whatever. And the firefighter got arrested for doing his job, basically. And the reason why he got arrested is because the firefighter parked the car at a diagonal, which was blocking traffic on the freeway. Now, this is the reason why he did that. It's because the accident was a turnover car. The car had flipped over on the fucking freeway. Mm-hmm. So the reason why he parked the car like that is to protect not only the victims of the car crash, is to protect the firefighters as well, and everyone who's involved in trying to help these people out. And also protect traffic from, causing more of a accident. So this police officer decided to arrest Mr. Firefighter. I didn't get their names. And basically his reason was, well, you didn't move the car when I told you to, so you're under arrest. And basically drags the firefighter off into the police car. Now the firefighter, he's really calm. He's like, I hope you got this on tape that they arrested me. This is not the first time this has fucking happened where a police officer arrested a firefighter. I don't understand why people who are here to serve the public, police officers, firefighters, are arresting each other or against each other. It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, first of all. And this is not the first time a police department has arrested a firefighter who's trying to save somebody's fucking life. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, get real.
Maybe that was the problem.
To me, it's kind of like, you should be going to jail for interrupting someone's life getting saved. Mm-hmm. If we all got to pull over to the side and wait that shit out, well, that's just what we have to fucking do, ho. Right. So why are you don't know what the duty of a firefighter was. He probably could have saved that man's life. I don't know if the victim is alive or not, or whatever the case may be. Regardless, he could have helped that person, gave that person extra care. So while you arresting him, somebody could be dying.
Right.
So I was like, so that's what we doing now? We just arresting firefighters? That's what we're doing? Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing. People who are here to save everybody's lives. So when you get fucked up, do you want somebody to come and arrest that firefighter for trying to help your ass out? Mm. How does that make sense, sir?
It doesn't.
So basically the news people, the fire department, they're trying to figure shit out between the police department and the firefighter. The fire departments, I guess their head of the department, whatever, was like the chief, whatever. He was like, I'm very proud of the firefighter for acting the way he did. He was really calm. He was really patient.
Because the firefighter knew that they fucked up.
There's nothing else you can fucking do. You're getting arrested. Right. I mean, I just it just baffles me. What the fuck is happening? Why are police officers arresting firefighters? That doesn't make any sense. So are we now going to arrest a surgeon or an EMT that's trying to save somebody's fucking life because they're trying to get to the hospital quickly?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. And it's so frustrating to me. And I'm done. I can't talk about this. Who does that? Like, I feel like that police officer should not even be a police officer anymore because he's endangering other people's lives. And who knows if he's under a different kind of situation, how he might react.
Right.
And I'm done. Fuck you, sir. And big ups, shout out to the firefighter who was calm because my ass would have whooped some ass.
Okay.
So he gonna tell me to move my truck. I'm trying to protect you and this person and that person and this person over here from potentially causing a bigger accident. You obstructing, not justice, but you obstructing something. You obstructing the health and the safety of others.
Right. You good?
Yes. Fuck you.
My event is along the lines of what you were talking about in regards to the fuckery and the bullshit that police officers think that they can do. This morning, I turned my phone off and a lot of my electronics off at night so I can get good sleep and I don't have to be interrupted and I don't have to be on social media. It's just family time and relaxation time and it's just me and the TV and my partner. It's like we're just chilling.
Right.
I woke up this morning And as like my father used to do when I was younger, he would grab the newspaper, I grab my tablet, and I turn on my tablet and I am immediately bombarded with news and images and videos of Alton Sterling. And I watched that video literally 79 times now. I was going to say 75.
How can you watch it that many times?
The reason why I watched it is because I wanted to find any fucking reason to justify them using that weapon. Because I wanted to play devil's advocate. There is absolutely no fucking reason why they had to use deadly force on that man. They had that man already pinned down. They had that man already incapacitated. And I felt scared for the dude more than I felt scared for anybody else in that area. Let alone the goddamn cops. So I don't understand why. First of all, the store owner or clerk or whoever called the cops said that there was a man with selling T-shirts or selling CDs in a red shirt and pointing a weapon at somebody. I don't know how it started. I don't know the conversation that happened. I don't know what precipitated them throwing that man on the floor and holding him down like he was like, he did not look like he was resisting arrest.
No.
To my observation.
It didn't even look like he was doing anything, to be honest.
To be honest with you. He was
just standing there.
Really was. Regardless of the fact, there was no reason to shoot that man the amount of times that they did. There is no reason for it. It is so frustrating. It is so annoying. It is so infuriating that people were saying, well, the cops were just doing their job. Or, they were just trying to, he resisted arrest and blah, blah. And the first thing every fucking time that we have a situation like this where an African-American man is gunned down by officers, the first thing that they do is they pull out the fucking police record of the guy. But when you have a white rapist
or a fucking crazy shooter
or a serial killer or a fucking, mass murderer.
Who is white?
None of that is ever brought up. They show that person in such a positive light. They show that person, with pictures of them smiling and being good old happy Bob. And what's fucking frustrating is that any time something like this happens, it's always, oh, they did something wrong. Oh, look at their police record. Oh, look how they grew up.
Right.
What the fuck does that have to do with the fucking incident?
Right.
What does that have to do with anything? Nobody's pulling up any type of record of the cops. Mm-hmm. Nobody's pulling up any type of mental state of the cops. Nobody's talking about the cops, period. Nothing's being said about them. Nothing negative is being said about them. They're always being put into a positive light. And I'm sick and fucking tired of it. And you know what? It has gotten to a point where you keep doing this shit. Do not. And I've already I posted this on my Facebook earlier today. I said, don't be fucking surprised when shit turns upside down for you motherfuckers. Because I'm telling you right now, there's going to come a time where motherfuckers are going to be done and tired of the bullshit. We're going to be tired of you shooting our brothers and sisters down. We're going to be tired of you putting us in a horrible light. We're going to be tired of you profiling us. We're going to be tired of you pulling us over. And shit's going to go down where you're not going to like it. And you're going to be the ones that's going to be feared every day, fearing to walk outside of your house. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're gonna be the ones that are worried about if your children are going to be profiled or not, or if they get pulled over, they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be hurt. And I don't like to preach advocate violence or whatever, but enough is a fucking enough.
Right.
You want us to be all love, peace, and nigga grease, but you don't want to fucking you don't want to fucking like sit there and give us that same love and respect back. You want to throw all the hate and violence to us, but we can't defend ourselves.
Right.
It's wrong if we defend ourselves. It's wrong if we say anything back. It's wrong if we push back. No, bitch. We're done. I'm sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of it. And nobody's doing anything about it. And it's fucking frustrating. Because to be quite honest with you, I honestly wanted to not even have our other segments and talk about this because nothing else really fucking matters.
Right.
Nothing else really fucking matters. It makes no sense what is happening right now in our country. And from the election to the police corruption. And let me get this. Let me tell you something. I understand that it's not all police. But guess what? If I saw one of my friends walking down the street acting like a fucking idiot or doing something wrong and I don't say something, I'm a part of the fucking problem.
Idiot. If there is one rotten apple in a bunch, you're not going to say, it's just only this apple. You're just going to be like, well, what the fuck is wrong with the other apple?
Right. Exactly. So if you're not going to be bold or brave enough to say anything about it, I don't want to hear this whole fucking, well, we don't want to say anything because we're concerned at how the rest of the academy would look, or the cops would look at us, or the rest of our brothers and sisters in blue
fuck
look
that.
at us. I don't give a fuck. If you are supposed to be upholding the law and doing and protecting us, and you know that your fucking idiot ass brother in blue is doing something wrong and you don't say anything, you're a part of the fucking problem.
Right.
You are just as guilty. Because staying silent, just as people stayed silent in the fuck when or the post incident happened, people stayed silent, you're a part of the fucking problem too. Okay? When Sandra Bland was killed, y'all didn't say anything. When Amadou Diallo was killed, y'all didn't say anything. I'm taking it all the way back. There's so many African Americans that get killed on a daily basis, or not even, in such a high rate, and nobody says anything.
Right. And then a white mass shooter can go in somewhere, shoot up the whole fucking place.
Right.
And still get taken in alive.
Or they can rape people. Or they can rape people and they can get off scot-free. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's obviously, and I don't give a fuck what you say or what anybody fucking says out there. You can sit here and say that it's not everybody has equality or everybody has the same rights here. We do not have the same rights in here. It is obviously completely disproportionate in regards to rights in this country. Right. To gays, to black culture, to other minorities. There are so many fucking the laws and the way the system is set up is counteracting how we are supposed to live and the quote unquote freedom that you say that we have.
Right.
We don't have that freedom. Okay? We don't have the freedom where you get to go out in your sedity ass white town and you get to drive around where the fuck you want to drive around.
And not
but
be
if
worried.
I drive around fucking Beverly Hills, or if I drive around fucking, sedity ass white land, my ass is gonna be like, you from around these parts? You damn right I'm not from around these goddamn parts. Let me find out where the fuck I'm not supposed to be at. Because you're gonna shoot my ass anyway.
Right. It's just the fact that, we have to constantly be aware of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, when I see a cop pull past me, I'm like, what did I do wrong? And my mind shouldn't even be in that mental space. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It should be like, he just a police officer riding. But the first thing that comes to mind to me is, I hope my light is working in the back. My tail light is okay.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be pulled over today.
Girl. And what's a perfect example happened at my job today. I was outside vaping with, a couple of my coworkers, and I'm probably one of maybe 5 African Americans that work in my job. And I was outside.
I'm the only one.
Girl.
I just realized it today.
Yeah. And so I'm outside and I'm vaping and we're all laughing and joking, whatever, and we're talking, trying to, talk about our fuck ass day. And we hear a siren, a cop car drive by, and it was like, they were chasing someone. Something was going on. And I noticed something. I noticed that the people of color that were in the vicinity immediately turned to the cop car as it passed. And everybody else who was of white descent went about their goddamn day. Mm-hmm. That is a privilege and a peace that I don't have. And that's really fucking ridiculous to me.
Right.
Don't tell me I'm free. Mm-hmm. Because if I have to have that fear, that's not freedom to me.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's not what I want to put my tax dollars towards. That's not who I feel. That's scary to me. I can sit there and be shot the next day. We won't even have another podcast next week if something happens to one of us because of the color of our skin. It's fucked up, and it's scary. And we're the ones that we have to fix what our attitude towards things, and you're gonna tell us how we're supposed to feel about shit,
right?
No,
that's like the
don't
nerve.
Tell me how I'm supposed to fucking feel,
right?
You don't understand how it is to be a black person in this country. Until you are a black person in this country, you don't understand how it is.
Right.
You don't understand how, and especially for those Christian white racists, and I'm not saying all Christians. I said Christian white racists. I said it specifically the way I did, okay? Because not all Christians act like that, okay? What I said was Christian white racists, okay? Those people will sit there and look at gay people. They will look at minorities. They will look at black culture. They will look at all these different people who are not them and be like, well, why you have all these opportunities? I don't understand why you can't do this. Or we're all free. You're an American. No, bitch, you're an American because you get treated how American is supposed to be.
Everyone
treated.
Else is just a hyphen.
Exactly. Everyone else is just a fucking tag. Everyone else is just a damn check mark. Fucking bullshit. I'm done.
And what's crazy is that I woke up this morning, I texted my brother, I said, please be safe out there. I love you.
It's fucking frustrating. I'm done. They don't get it.
He was like, that's so random. Like, why would you say that? So my brother, he likes to think that he's just covered. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my mom, time and time again, always has to drill it in his head. You are a black man. And you look like everyone else that they hate.
Right.
It's unfortunate. And then watching his son cry on TV, it broke my heart. All I can think is like, that's my friend. That's my brother. That's my uncle. I'm done. I can't.
It's so fucking frustrating.
It's just, I'm tired. I'm tired of having to fight all the fucking time. I'm tired of people not listening to us. Hello? And this only drives Jesse Williams' points to the fucking, like, to the highest levels. Yeah. God said amen, okay? Like, come on. Like, this is what he was fucking talking about. And then the fact that everybody else is ignoring it is irritating. It's frustrating that we have to repeat ourselves over and over and over again. And you think, well, they're just saying that. Why do you think I'm saying this over and over again? It's something fundamentally wrong.
Right.
With the foundation, with the root of this shit. You can't just expect the weed not to grow back if you just trim it. You have to pull that shit from the root.
Right. Exactly.
And everyone's like, well, at least we cut it off.
It's still growing, motherfuckers.
It's still there. It's not going to change. And I'm so sick of people saying, well, if you want change, you change it. I didn't make the shit up, ho.
Right. How is it? And that's something that pisses me off. It's something that we, like, you caused the problem and you want us to fix it.
Right.
We didn't cause the fucking problem. We didn't start this.
I can't fix something that you broke.
Or that you created.
You created. Right.
You created this infrastructure of us being constantly oppressed. So you want to...
And you're maintaining it.
And maintaining it. Thank you. Maintaining it. It's not even something that is, you know, that we can necessarily fix on our own. Because we can't. It's not something that unless we fucking break it, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's getting to that fucking point.
Right.
You don't want to fix it, bitch? We'll break it. So we can rebuild it. That's what it's coming down to.
Yeah. It's just so frustrating having to repeat yourself like over and over again.
And girl, I'm telling you.
And this shit keeps happening.
It keeps
over and over again. And we say the same shit over and over again. I'm getting tired of hearing us talk.
Right.
You know, like it's ridiculous.
I had so many family members on my that I was seeing on my timeline, and they're just like feeling defeated. You know, feeling like, you know, they have minimal words.
Right.
Like usually, like, you know, when we see these type of things, we're all in an uprising and being super pissed off. It's like, really, bitch?
At this point, it's like, oh,
really? Like, what else do we have to say?
Here we go again.
What else do we have to say?
Right. I'm tired of talking. I'm really tired of talking. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of talking. I have nothing else to say. You know, like, it's sad.
And people wonder why we get so excited when we see, you know, swimmers, African-American swimmers, you know, finally getting on, you know, Olympic team, or we see, you know, representation within Marvel, or we see, you know, more representation in forefronts in music, you know, because those are the things that we have to hold on to. It's just like, you know what? You want to shoot us down every fucking 5 minutes. We finally have some type of light, some type of air to breathe.
Right. You know, and I'm surprised at us that we survived this fucking long.
Girl.
I mean...
But that's what we do. That's in our blood. We've always survived.
I know, but it's...
But I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to come a time where we're not just going to survive, we're going to cut back.
Yeah, I mean...
And start cutting people.
I'm just really tired. And it's been a long day. White people looking at me crazy. You know, like, I just don't want to talk. Just don't want to talk today.
Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing
to me. I just want to be quiet.
Put the papers in my inbox. Leave me alone. Seriously.
Oh,
I had very little conversation with people today. I didn't want to talk to anybody at work. Just put your shit in my inbox, and I'll deal with you later. Yeah. I'll email you.
And the fact, like, you know, it's kind of like I have to protect myself somehow. And it's kind of hard being on social media and seeing these things all the time. Over and over again, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like, I need to protect myself. And, you know, sometimes people think, well, that's very insensitive of you to not think of this situation or talk about this XYZ situation. And it's not that I don't care or that I'm, you know, insensitive to it.
It just happens all the fucking time. It's a bombardment of negativity.
If I concentrate on that shit all the fucking time,
you would never leave your house.
No. I would never leave my house. I'd be a whole different person if I didn't just have something that I enjoy doing or something I enjoyed watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd fucking go crazy. And there was a point in time where I was very into social justice and, you know, figuring out, like, what the fuck is going on. And I was very into my books and you know, figuring out the system, how it works, how it's maintained. And there was a long time where I was just angry. Nobody could tell me nothing. I was like, white people can't tell me nothing. Asian people can't tell me nothing. I'm fuck all y'all up. Like, I'm just pissed. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in time where it was destructive. And I just had to, like, cut back. I had to take a step back and was like, you're destroying yourself at this point. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I know it's not all white people. You know, some people, white people are like, well, you know, that's very racist of you to talk about white people. And it's not even white people. It's the construction of whiteness that helps maintain this shit. And if you fucking listen to people,
right,
you will know this.
If you would stop being so fucking
it's not
quick.
about you being a white Caucasian person.
Right. It has to, and then this whole all lives matter thing pisses me off to no end. It's such a slap in the fucking face to me because we get it. Everybody matters. Everybody's life matters. Everybody's, how they view themselves, their body image, their who they love. We all matter. But we're not talking about that.
Right.
We're not having a conversation about everybody. We're having a conversation about the consistency in how people don't give a fuck about Black lives.
Right. It's frustrating.
Or minorities, period.
And another thing is that the construction of whiteness that only harms every minority. It harms white people too.
Right.
It's hurting you too. You just can't see that behind all the privilege.
Right. Because they're in the little world and they're comfortable.
And as soon as that, you know what the crazy thing is, and you get people like Tommy Law, whatever the fuck her name is,
Lauren,
and you get whatever the fuck her name is, and you get people, and the moment you even think about slipping that privilege back a little bit, they get so mad.
So mad. So mad.
The fact that you might even shatter that privilege, because in your back of your mind, you know something's wrong.
Mm-hmm. They know it's wrong.
I mean, I could go on and on about this shit. I'm going to get emotional. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be laughing. It's a long story and I'm tired of talking.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
This was a rough show.
Yeah, girl. I'm sorry if this show was not as, happy as the other ones. It's just been a long day.
It's been a
long day, emotional roller coaster ride for me. Ugh.
It's been too much.
It's just not much going on.
Well, that wraps up our episode of Blaze Entertainment. On a lighter note, we are excited to announce that our first Spotlight episode, we interviewed Angel Phoenix this week, very popular performer in Las Vegas. Yeah. So we will be airing that sometime next week. So take a look out on that. And we have a couple more special Spotlight interviews coming up soon. So we're really anxious to check those out. But yeah, all this stuff. Oh, and our new website is going to be 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
It's going to be aired next week, Monday, I believe. Is that Monday? It's 11th? Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Remember to visit entertheblaze.com for all that is Blaze Entertainment. Mm-hmm. And check us out and follow us on your Facebook, your Twitter, and add us on Facebook.
Just on my Twitter. I've been noticing, I've been getting people trying to add me. I'm like, nigga,
Just add him,
follow
girl.
me
Add
on
him.
my Twitter. Just go that way.
Go
Miss
that
E
way.
323 at me.
Right.
So I know it's real.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas.